All right, so I wanted to do a video on how you speed up your loan, your payoff of your loan. So essentially here we can see we've got a 30-year loan at 7.35%. The loan amount being 217,000. Whatever your down payment is on the loan would be subtracted before your start loan amount. So this is the loan amount after you've made your down payment. And then what you're going to be looking at here is a monthly schedule of all 30 years of your mortgage payments, of your principal and interest payments. So this line is interest, this line here is interest, and this line here is principal. And then what you would be doing is, let's say at the end of year one, this is year one here. At the end of year one, let's say you wanted to pay $10,000 in principal. You wanted to make a large payment of $10,000. So what happens is at the end of year one, when you make that payment of $10,000, your principal balance now goes down to $204,940. So your principal payments originally started at 166 per month here. And then we can see here they're 177 by the end of year one. And then if you make a $10,000 payment, what you're doing is you're speeding up this process. So now we have to go down the list to where 204,940 is. So let's see, it is all the way down at the beginning of year six. So by paying that $10,000 at the beginning, you just skipped year two, year three, year four, and year five. And now you are on year six of your schedule, of your payment schedules. So now you're here and your monthly payments, if you remember, were 177 a month here in the end of year one. Now your monthly payments in principal are at 239 per month and going up. So let's say you make another $10,000 payment at the end of your, this is actually now your second year, even though this says year six. This is actually your second year of payments that you're making because you skipped years 2 through 5. And at the end of year six, or sorry, at the end of year two, let's say you pay another $10,000, now bringing your total from 202 down to 192. So now we go down to 192, and that brings you to about October of year nine, even though you're now in January of year three. So at the end of year two, you made a $10,000 payment. So your next payment is going to bring you all the way down to year nine, payment 106 or 105 of your 360 total payments, which 30 years times it by 12 is 360 total payments. So you skip all of the payments in between all the way down here to 105. And now this is where you are on your principal. So now your monthly principal payments are $313 per month. And you can continue to do the same thing. And every time you do it, you're going to skip more time on this calendar of how many payments you have, and you're going to skip down lower into the next set of monthly payments that are equal to the principal balance that you are currently at. So by the time you pay this off, it's going to be a lot sooner than 30 years because you're skipping years every time you pay a big chunk.